Hey dudes, it's Love. I have a new video for you, and this video is going to be the start of my college series, back to school series on my channel. And the only thing that's different, this is my third year doing the back to school series, but this time I'm going to college, not going back yet. But this video also happens to be a collab with Kayla Marie here on YouTube, and she is also a brand new upcoming YouTuber just like myself, and I reached out to her and I asked her if she wanted to do a collab with me, and she agreed to the idea. So we're each doing a video about how to apply to college just to kick off the back to school series. If you're coming from Kayla's channel and you have no idea who I am, hi, I'm Love, and I make pretty much the same type of videos that you watch on Kayla's channel, on my channel. Beauty, lifestyle, vlogs, etc. You'll find all that video here. Hopefully you guys stick around and subscribe down below. But without further ado, we're going to jump right into this video. So I have my handy dandy notebook and a nice pair of specs on to look the part of this video. So the first tip is to figure out what you want to be. What are your likes? What are your interests? And just dig into that a little bit. I know there's a lot of people who are going into college as an undecided major, but I figure if you're applying, you should apply to a school that has something that you like, or a major that you're interested in. That goes along into my second tip, is to research or choose the best top schools in your area or in the state or in the US in general, or wherever you live. Choose the best schools that go along with your major and what you want to be, that correspond with your field of study. Moving along into my third tip is to choose the best 5 to 7 schools that you like. You can apply to 20 schools, you can apply to 50 schools. It's just more expensive that way. I'd say choose the best 5 to 7 schools. That's what I did when I decided to apply to college. And choosing the best 5 to 7, whether it's close or far. Some of the schools I applied to were 2 hours away, some of them were 30 minutes away, so it depends on how far you want to go. Some of them can be in another state. A few of mine were in other states that I applied to. It's up to you guys, honestly. Just choose the best 5 to 7 that have what you're looking for. Like if you're a person who wants a broad school with a lot of people that's really popular, D1, you can do that. Or if you want a smaller school, like a population of like 10,000 students, nothing too fancy, too big, you can choose that. But just make sure it goes along with what you want and what your major is and things like that. Next tip is to visit all of your campuses, or at least try to do so. Let's say you're applying to a school in California, but you live in New Jersey. You may not be able to fly out there and visit that school, but also a tip is to do online virtual tours. That goes along with that one, because I know some schools have the online virtual tours, or at least a map that you can get to look at the campus. But I would try to see the school in person just to know if it feels like home to you or not, or if you like the environment or if you don't like the environment. Some schools you may be really excited about when you read all the information about it, but when you get to the campus you're just like, I'm not into this idea anymore. So just visit and see what you like. Next tip is to start applying to campuses early. Apply to campuses. Start applying to schools early and complete your applications before the deadline. I know most of schools' deadlines, like early action or early decision, is like November and December, but then every other school's applications are basically due in January or February. Some schools do have rolling decision as well, but just apply for the deadline. I'd say get it out of the way during the summer before senior year, or even start your applications the end of junior year. Just try and get them out of the way as soon as possible, because it makes it easier and more stress-free senior year for you guys. Next tip is to be your guidance counselor's best friend. Be your parents' best friend when it comes to choosing your college. Always ask questions, ask for help, seek help from your school. I know your guidance counselors are a huge tip and a guide to help you with your college life. If you have no idea where to start, I'd recommend watching videos like this one, or even going to school and just being like, I really don't know what I'm doing, I honestly need help applying to school, and I'm pretty sure somebody there is happy to help you. Next tip is to make sure you take all of your standardized tests ahead of time. Try to achieve your highest score, your best score. Try to do that. It's honestly up to you. If you're okay with the 900 on your SAT, you're not really going to a school that requires much of the SAT score, then that's fine for you. If you're one of those type A students who wants a 1450 on their SAT, go for it. It's honestly up to you what you want your standardized test to look like. You could take all of the standardized tests, the ACT, the SAT. You can choose which one you want to send in, APs, testing, things like that. Just make sure you take everything that's required of you before you apply, or even while you're applying, so that you just know that you sent in your scores and everything is out of the way. So number 8 is to write and make up your high school resume. This can be a resume that you want to send into your job place, or this can just be a resume specifically for school. I know I have 2 resumes, one specifically for jobs and one specifically for my colleges. That process is over now, but I made a specific one for my high school resume, and that just had like all the clubs or the sports or the activities that I did, volunteering that I did, programs that I was involved in that I was a part of in high school, and I just sent that into my schools. It gave them a better view of like how well-rounded I was in my school, and it honestly can help with achieving a scholarship, which goes into my 9th tip, is to apply for as many scholarships as possible, even if you think you're not going to get it. If it's like an essay contest and you know you suck at writing, I would still try, because sometimes even if you don't win the grand prize, they'll still send out like $50 or $25, and receiving any kind of money in the college process is helpful. So I would still apply for all the scholarships I can. Go along with your resume, get your scholarships, and you're good to go. And my last tip is to complete your FAFSA. Even though it's very weird, it's a government website, it's confusing a little bit. I know I struggled completing mine. Ask an older sibling for help, and even if you're the first sibling in your family going to college, ask a guidance counselor for help. I know there's printouts that you can find that will help you step by step on how to fill out your FAFSA, but just do all the tips that I just recommended to you guys in this video, and I'm pretty sure you will have a successful time applying to college and getting through the stressful application process. That is it for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and if you are from Kayla's channel, please subscribe down below. And if you're new watching this, not from anybody's channel, you just happen to stumble across this video, subscribe down below. And for my subscribers, please go and watch Kayla's videos, because they're really good. I know I was stuck watching her videos for like a week when I asked her to collab with her, because her videos are honestly really good. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys all so very much. Peace, dudes.